Hi guys, welcome to Tactical South. Guys, we've got the Ontario Knife Company RAT 3. Beautiful little knife. Survival knife for some, maybe not for others. But guys, I'll give you my take on one of these. We're selling a few of them now, and so let's jump straight into it. So guys, as I said in the intro, the Ontario Knife Company RAT 3, a great wee knife that we've brought in from the States, US made, brilliant wee knife from the Ontario Knife Company, guys. We were looking through a nice wee 3-4 inch blade knife that we wanted to bring in New Zealand to sell, and that's the one we've gone for, and I absolutely love it. So straight into it, guys. Here's my pros and cons, what I like about it, don't like about it. But first of all, we're going to go straight to the cons. Cons? No, we'll go pro. We'll go pro first. First of all, I love a full tang. Full tang handles, what I love with the micarta handle. I love the micarta handle, guys. And to prove to you guys that this is not a one of those reviews where people just go, oh, look at this wonderful knife, and then they put it back in the box and they send it back to the manufacturer and say, oh, I didn't want it. Here's a brand new one out of the box, guys, and you can see the different color. So that's what 6 months of carrying, using, sweating, blood and grime, all that kind of stuff. And there's a brand new one straight out of the box. When these guys arrived straight out of the box, they were pretty sharp. So got a bit of paper. Let's do, come on, everybody wants to see the paper test. There you go, look at that. So that's straight out of the box, and to be fair, it actually has pleasantly surprised me how sharp that was. So guys, straight out of the box, sharp as can be. This one here is a bit dull now. Last time we had a sharp object here and I did a review on it, I ended up cutting myself on it, so we've dulled this one down especially so I don't hurt myself. What else do I like about it? I love the weight of the knife. The knife is a beautiful weight, it's a handy weight, and the size, I like the size of it. It's a great knife for a hip carry. It's not too big or too small. There's nothing worse than carrying a massively big knife, guys, and it's just flapping around, hopping in and out of vehicles. So I can hop in and out of vehicles with this one with its original sheath quite comfortably on quad bikes, tractors, vehicles, and whip around the homestead and do the jobs that I need to do. And to be fair, you almost forget you're carrying it, but you do know that it's there, as in you can feel it on your hip. So yeah, weight's good. Blade's good, full tang, micarta. I think the only fault that comes with this knife is people doing unrealistic reviews on these knives. If you look at other reviews, you'll say guys will go, oh, I wouldn't chop. I mean, I was trying to cut a branch and it wasn't a big branch, or it won't do this and it won't do that. I don't think this is going to be classed as a survival knife. I wouldn't class it as a survival knife. I would class it as a hip knife. And to me, like I said before, a hip knife is just something you carry around everyday use. I think it's a great knife for that. Survival knife for me would be something a bit bigger, in between this and a hatchet where it will do those jobs in between. So I'll be looking at a 5. But for me personally, I'll be going more of a 7-inch blade to do these kind of things. But this is just a nice size blade for doing those little jobs around the homestead, or, you know, out on the hunt, skinning knives and that kind of stuff. It's performed very, very well on that sense. So couldn't fault the knife, guys, but the only fault that I could come up with was with the sheath. So here's the sheath. So when I first opened the box, I thought, you got to be kidding me. Look at this grotty knife. So I'm bringing a knife into New Zealand to sell to people, and I get this ridiculous looking sheath. And to be fair, I've used it now for quite a while, and I have to take it all back. I think it's not a bad wee sheath. I will probably end up building my own sheath for my knife, but at this stage we're running around with what come with the original. So the knife, guys, is made in US. Some of their knives aren't, but this RAT 3 is. The sheath is made in China, so that's just the way the world is at the moment. So what ended up making me change my mind? The mind that made me change my mind was that it has a decent size belt loop in there to carry on the hip, and it kept it nice and not too high, but not too low either. But mind you, it's got more to do with the size of the knife. But it also came with a molly attachment on the back here, and which was a nice surprise and pleasant. And when you chuck it on your chest rig there, guys, it just, you know, fits in there nicely and just does a wee job for you. I just chucked it on there, guys, to show you that it's attached. I did my last review with a knife and I attached it to my backpack, and whew, don't attach a knife to a backpack. You wouldn't believe the comments you get. So anyway, guys, and I would still attach a knife to a backpack anyway, so that doesn't worry me. So in comparison to the wee black knife, here she is. Very similar in size. Blade's a bit bigger, but sometimes you want to fix blade, and that's what it does. So guys, there we have it. I don't know, hopefully it's less than half an hour, and hopefully this has been beneficial for you. So we're selling these now. We're going to bring it as bigger brothers. I just think it's a wonderful, wonderful knife. But guys, just remember, if you do buy one, it turns up and it's pretty and it's very, very white, use it and you'll soon change it. And just remember, I don't think it's a survival knife, so don't go thinking you're going to conquer, I don't know, the Amazon with this knife, because I think you'll be hugely disappointed. So there you go, guys. We're going to leave it there. Please subscribe, comment, do the toggle thing, and yeah, please don't be afraid to comment. I reply to most of them, which are common sense ones, but there's been some fruity ones out there, guys, but never mind. So guys, Ontario Knife Company RAT 3, love it. There's my take on it. We'll catch you on the next video.